UK's Prime Minister Keir Starmer is fighting one of the biggest scandals of his leadership. UK lawmakers are gearing up to make a final decision on whether Starmer should face a parliamentary investigation, and that will be for appointing Peter Mandelson as US ambassador. Now, Mandelson's link with late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein has taken UK politics by storm and could potentially threaten Keir Starmer's position as the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. But for now, Starmer is facing a crucial vote in the House of Commons, where lawmakers will vote on a motion to launch a parliamentary investigation on the vetting process of Peter Mandelson. The vote is unlikely to pass as it would require large-scale defection by Labour lawmakers. Additionally, cabinet ministers have rallied behind Keir Starmer, who continues to claim his innocence in the matter. Starmer says that full due process was followed in Mandelson's appointment, but the latest revelations suggest that Mandelson was made the UK's ambassador to the US despite failing security checks. Starmer's former chief of staff, Morgan McSweeney, came to his defence.
That judgment was a mistake. What it did not do was oversee national security vetting, ask officials to ignore procedures, request that steps should be skipped, or communicate explicitly or implicitly that checks should be cleared at all costs.
Critics accuse Starmer of knowing that Mandelson had maintained links to the late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein.
Prime Minister who appointed Peter Mandelson as ambassador to the United States, even though his links to Jeffrey Epstein had been widely reported, even though those reports had been brought directly to the Prime Minister's attention, even though the Cabinet Secretary had advised him that security clearance should be acquired before the choice was confirmed. A Prime Minister who, despite all that, still told the House repeatedly that full due process was followed.
Now, Starmer says that he was not aware about Mandelson's link to Epstein or the fact about him failing security checks before the appointment. The UK leader sacked Mandelson in September of 2025 after new details emerged about the depth of his ties to Epstein. Epstein, who had died in prison in 2019 while facing sex trafficking charges.